Hi everybody, Marty Rubin, and I'm back for another segment of Marty's Corner. And today, I am with Keith Jones, who is playing the joyous,
The happiest
most optimistic elf
ever.
in the world, right? In Harry Connick Jr.'s.
The happy elf?
Yes. Welcome, Keith.
Thank you.
It's so nice to see you, and I appreciate you dressing up for the occasion, you know?
Anytime.
Do you dress like this all the time?
No, I do not.
Okay.
But I do, it's very comfortable, so I probably could.
Yes, it is. It's a nice outfit. We should say we just had a school performance, and we literally, you literally just ended and walked out here. I feel like, you know, you're the star of the game on Marty's Corner.
Hey.
Coming out. You won the game, and you're out here now.
One after the other.
Yes. So how much fun is it for you to play such a fun, happy character at this time of the year?
Oh my God, it is so much fun. It is so much optimism and happiness that it's filling me with, and to get to dance as much as I do in the show, I
Yes.
never get to dance as much in a show, so it's very exciting.
You really do dance a lot,
Yes.
and I saw a split there.
Maybe.
That was very good, but you're doing everything out here.
Yes.
This is a fun part.
Yes, very, very fun.
When you heard you were getting the part, did you get excited about
I
that?
was so excited. I was so excited, and especially after Wizard of Oz, like knowing how much spirit and like wonderful energy goes into
Yes.
like boosting up the actors in the show. I was so excited just to be like, okay, this is a great chance.
Yes. Oh, it's what a wonderful time of the year.
Yeah.
So we get questions from the audience with the school performances.
Yes.
And the other day they asked, you know, Keith,
Yeah.
are you like Eubie? So where would you say that you're like Eubie?
Okay, where would I say I'm like Eubie? I think I am a generally optimistic person.
Yes. I've noticed that.
Yeah, I've always joked with our friend Jess, who plays Molly, that we're kind of the opposites of each other
Yes.
in real life. But I think I also really love Eubie's love for friendship, and I think that's something that I hold very near
Yes.
to my heart too.
It's nice. You know, you mentioned Jessica Murphy, who plays Molly. So she doesn't have the Christmas spirit,
Yes.
and you give her that.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I've seen the show a lot, and I'm getting the Christmas spirit here just watching you every night. So, is that fun for you to take somebody, you know, a character like that, Molly, who doesn't believe, and turn them around?
Yeah. It's always like the end of Act 1. I'm very excited to do 2 Scoops of Christmas, because it's like, all right, this is the number that I know it's going to do the change for her.
It's a fun number.
Yeah.
It's well, you can do that to a lot of characters in the show.
Yeah.
So you know, as a Marty's Corner fan,
Absolutely.
yes, what's coming.
Devoted.
Yes, well, thank you. I appreciate that. There's a sports analogy coming.
Yes,
Are
do
you,
tell,
are you
do
ready,
tell.
Keith?
Yes, I
All
am.
right. So in team sports, could be baseball, could be football, could be soccer. And there's always one player that embodies the spirit for the team. I mean, that's the player that gets everybody's energy level up to here. That's the player that when things aren't looking good, rallies the troops and gets everybody going. Those kind of players are indispensable on a sports team. That's what you're doing out here. So you are that player that makes everybody want to be happy. You know, do you take that seriously, you know, on stage and also where it brings you, you know, in life?
Yeah, absolutely. It was actually funny the other day. One of our co-stars was like, "You are so excited today," like off stage. Like, what is going on? I was like, "Well, I have to get into that mindset, because if I'm not up here, like the show, I can't just jump up there. Like I have to try and spread as much joy off stage before I can jump on stage and do the same thing."
Right.
But yeah, it's also just a wonderful crew to fall back on. So
really
it's
is.
so easy just to be like, "All right, guys, let's do this. Like, let's put on the best show we can."
Do you find on Saturdays and Sundays, our regular shows are at 10:30, and it's the same age group as the schools. But do you see is there a different feeling to a school performance than the Saturday and Sunday show?
Absolutely.
Do they react differently at all?
Absolutely. Usually during the school shows, they will talk back at us.
Right.
Often and always, which is it's so much fun, because it's like, oh, they're really in the show.
Yes.
And whenever they're yelling back at us, I'm like, all right, something's happening like between us. There's some synergy between
You're
us.
connecting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's also exciting on the Saturday and Sundays, because there's a lot of parents too, and like I think we also try and direct a lot of our shows for the parents, because they're coming to watch the shows too.
And the older siblings, they're happy to be there too.
Yeah.
Well, what's nice is for the school shows, you know, we do a question and answer. But for the Saturday and Sunday mornings at 10:30, it's a meet and greet.
Yep.
So they actually get up. You can actually go up and get Keith's autograph in the playbill, you know, and take a picture, and they are genuinely excited.
Oh,
for
that's
that.
my favorite part of the
Yes,
day.
yes.
Always.
It's great. How cool is it for Harry Connick Jr. to be narrating this show?
It is amazing. No, it's always so funny because I always tend to forget, and then the first voiceover is Harry, and I'm like, oh, okay, Harry's with us in the building.
Yes.
It's gonna be a good show.
It's a very familiar voice. I don't know if the very young children know, oh, this is Harry Connick Jr., the great
Right,
singer,
right.
you know, and actor
Yeah,
too.
but
you
the
know.
adults always get it.
Yes,
That's
yes,
their favorite part.
it's the adults are like, wow, this is that's why we say Harry Connick Jr.'s the
Right,
happy elf.
right.
But so where did you grow up, Keith?
I grew up in Massapequa, about 20 minutes away.
Nice. So were you into theater as a very young child?
Yes. My first show was actually The Wizard of Oz when I was 10 in my elementary school.
What'd you play?
I was the Munchkin Mayor.
Oh, that's a cool part.
They put me in a little costume. They put a pillow in my costume to make me look giant. It was
Right.
so silly.
So you did your first show.
Yes.
And were you hooked, or did it take a little while?
I was hooked from that, but I was always a chorus kid growing up. But then I think in middle school is really when I kind of got that theater bug. I remember
Right.
doing like Fiddler on the Roof, and I was like, all right, this is
Right.
it forever.
And you took dance classes too?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, indeed.
So that's great. Well, I just want to tell everybody that Saturday and Sunday mornings at 10:30, the Happy Elf, you have to get the Christmas spirit. I mean, and listen, and also just to let you know, Keith works in our box office.
Yes, I do.
So he might have some presents for you. If, you come buy a ticket from Eubie.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't get better than that. So come on down to the Argyle Theater. We can't wait to see you for Happy Elf. It's playing straight through to January 1st. Take care, everybody.
Bye.